Hello everyone, this is Shantanu. Welcome back to my channel again. In today's class, I am going to discuss some rules related to subject-verb agreement for the competitive exams like SSC, CGL, CHSL, MTS, Bank, PSC, etc. etc. This is subject-verb agreement rules part 2. Kindly browse through the playlist of my channel Competitive English. You will find all the series related to competitive exams. So let's get started. Kindly keep your focus on the board. Now look through the first rule. When two nouns do not refer to separate things, when two nouns do not refer to separate things but to a single entity, singular verb is used. Now what is the meaning of it? When two nouns are placed side by side and both indicate the same purpose, in that case singular verb should be used. Although there are two nouns, that means the subject is compound. In spite of being the compound subject, the verb should be singular. For example, rice and curry, both are different but both indicate the same purpose or entity, that is essential meal. Rice and curry both are different from each other but still both symbolize the single entity, that is essential meal. So in this case or in such cases as this, verb should be singular in form. Now go next. Identification of two subjects when sentence starts with words like there or here. Sometimes sentences get started with here or there. In those cases, there or her, here are called introductory there or introductory here. Now there is a temple, there are temples, here is a book, here are the books. Generally the subjects in those cases, but in these cases subjects must be in connection with nouns or pronouns. So here the subject is, here is the word temple and here the subject is temples. So as the subject is plural, automatically verb must be plural. As the subject is singular, temple, it's a singular form, so verb must be singular, that's why I have written is. Again the same thing, here is a book, here are the books. The subject must be recognized properly. It is not about that the sentence is started with there is the subject, there is not the subject here. It is called the introductory here, just functions as a starter of the sentence, not the subject at all. Now go next. While using numbers, percentage, proportion, while using numbers, percentage, proportion, the correct form of the verb agreement depends on what is exactly referred to. There is no specific rule regarding this. It depends on what is exactly referred to. For example, over 300 civilians reside here. Here the subject must be plural. Civilians, automatically reside should be there instead of resides. But here 2 kilometers, although it is plural in form, but as in case of distance, whatever the distance is, it should always be considered to be a singular one. So the distance may be plural, that is 2, but it should always be considered to be a singular entity. So the subject is singular and is written. That's why it is said, while using numbers, percentage, proportion, the correct form of the verb agreement depends on what is exactly referred to. It depends on what is referred to. There is no specific rule regarding this, but the sentence will tell you the ultimate thing. You have to go through that sentence properly and understand what is exactly referred to. If you think the sentence is all about referring some quantity related to distance or something like that, in that case subject must be singular. So automatically if you think that the subject is plural, in that case you have to place the verb in plural form. Now look through the overall class. The first rule is going to say when two nouns do not refer to separate things but to a single entity, both mean the same purpose, both symbolize the same entity. For example, rice and curry is an essential part. So essential part, this is the single entity. Although rice and curry both are different from each other, but both indicate the same entity, that is essential meal. So in this case singular verb should always be used. And in the second rule, identification of true subject when sentence starts with words like there and here, etc., etc. That means you need to identify the true subjects. Subject must be a noun or pronoun. So here the subject is all about singular, that's why is written. It is plural, that's why are is written. Even here is a book, the subject is singular, is written, and here are the book, the subject is plural and are is written. So this is the rule. Now if I just go next, while using numbers, percentage, proportion, the correct form of the verb agreement depends on what is exactly referred to. For example, over 300 millions, over 300 or 3000, whatever you say, or 300 civilians reside here. 2 kilometers is a long distance, depending on what is exactly referred to. So this is my short class for the day as far as subject verb agreement is concerned. If you are unable to understand any part of this class, you can easily make your comments in the comment box section to clear your doubt. Before finishing the class, I should say that if you like my video, you can share my video, subscribe to my channel, and also hit the notification bell icon for more such video. Kindly keep waiting for my next class. Till then, have a very good day.